Hi everybody, Dave here, and today I want to share with you what happened in my driveway last night. I have this little Ceyomur CY50 trail cam monitoring my driveway, and so I just had it on pictures. I usually have a lot of my cameras on video, but I wanted at least one that was on pictures so I knew that it would last a long time. The battery would last a long time, many months just monitoring by photos. So I had this one on photo only, unfortunately, because I would have loved to see the video, but I have some great footage of what happened. Anyway, we got up this morning and we noticed a bunch of chunks of fur on the driveway, and gravel kicked up, and it looked like there was quite a scuffle out there. So anyway, I checked this camera and at least we caught some pictures. So by the looks of it, this was a pretty good fight, with the chunks of fur out there. We didn't see any blood, but it definitely got rough. So it's a little bit scary when you see these guys. One of these bears was just right near the back door when we were out with the dogs. And he was probably 8 feet from me and one of the dogs. And my wife had the other 2 dogs. And she got them in quickly. I got the one I had in quickly. And the bear kind of we just, didn't run, but we just quickly moved. It was he kind of waited, it was he was being courteous, and he kind of just waited for me to get in. And then when I was on the porch, I could look out, and then I was only 4 feet from him when looking out the porch window. But he just looked at me, and then he just went on his way to go check the barrel where I put birdseed on, which now my wife doesn't let me put birdseed on there anymore. But anyway, yeah, it's quite scary when you see them, rearing up. We have seen them fight in the driveway before, but it did seem more like a play fight. We didn't see any fur coming out. We actually witnessed it one night. But this time, it was serious. So I don't know if it's mating. I think it's a little late in the summer for mating, but I'm not really sure what their habits are. Anyway, it's interesting. And it's interesting, too, that I grew up here in Connecticut on the northwest corner, and we didn't have any bears here when I was a kid. I don't think I noticed anything as far as bears until, 2020 something. So I don't know if they migrated or they were moved or whatever, but we sure got them here now. Just another reason why it's nice to have put out trail cams, if you want to use them for security. I use them for both wildlife viewing and for security. This one, just will monitor who comes in and out of the driveway when we're not here and at night and all the time. Every time something passes by, it'll take 3 photos. So that's what I've got it set up for. But it's nice to have inexpensive trail cams to use as security, because if you have security cams and they're Wi-Fi cameras, of course, if the power goes out or your internet goes out, you have no record of what happened. So it's nice to always have these as a backup, even if you do have a wired system or a Wi-Fi system. Anyway, guys, I love these little trail cams, and that's why I like to use them for both security and wildlife viewing. And I do recommend them. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will get back to you. Take care. See you again soon.